Today's subscriber shoutout goes to 𝕀𝕟𝕤𝕕. Thank you for subscribing and being a subscriber. And today's commenter shoutout goes to 𝕀𝕟𝕤𝕕. Thank you for commenting and watching my video. Now, let's get into the video. Welcome to youtube.com/noblewoos, and today I'm going to be telling you about types of subscribers that I come across. Before I start the video, I would like to put out a huge disclaimer. This video in any way, shape, or form is not meant to offend anybody. This video is completely for fun and entertainment purposes. I want you guys to know I would never ever make a video or anything that was meant to offend you or upset any of you. This video is not to be taken seriously, it's all for fun, so just take this video very lightly. If you are one of these people, please do not get offended. Like I said, that is not my intention. I do not think any of you guys are annoying. I actually appreciate and love all of you. And if you are a type of person that I list in this video and it comes off as I think you're annoying or something, that is not the case. I don't think any of you are annoying no matter what you do. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. This video is not meant to offend anybody. This video is to be taken very lightly. It's just for fun and laughs and giggles. And if you're watching this, or if you're one of my fans or subscribers, I love and appreciate you so much, and I just want to thank you for watching and enjoying my content and giving me so much support. Now, I shall start the video. Starting off with nothing too crazy, this person is pretty chill, as you can see by the name. They don't freak out when they see you or anything, and they're just kind of like, oh, hi, I watch your videos. There's not too much to say about this person. So yeah, let's get on to the next one. This one is honestly probably one of my favorites just because of how funny it is. This subscriber will come up to you or private chat you and be like, are you real? Are you the real Noble from the Noble Woozworld YouTube channel? I don't know why, it's just so funny to me. Like, I literally giggle a little bit whenever I get this. Like, no, I'm fake. I'm an imposter. I get that these people are probably young, but it's just funny to me and it's also really, really cute. I have come across these types of subscribers so many times. These subscribers think that they're entitled to everything just because they watch your videos. These people will probably message you and ask you for stuff, or maybe even just straight up tell you to give them something, only because they watch your videos. And I don't mean to generalize here, but I've even had some of them try to manipulate me into giving them stuff. They would say things like, oh, if you don't give me stuff, that just proves that you don't care about or love your subscribers. Or, oh, you're not gonna give me something? I guess that just means you don't appreciate your fans. Like, that is not true at all, and that is not the case. Just because I won't give you stuff for free because you like my videos doesn't mean I don't care about my subscribers. If you do this, I am no way hating on you, but please try to change your ways of communicating with us, because honestly, it just isn't really right to say those things, and I don't think any of us WoozTubers appreciate that. I call these people the spammers because, well, you can guess. These subscribers will do anything for you to notice them. They will spam your messages, spam your private chats, whatever it takes. And honestly, I think these kinds of subscribers are pretty cute. And I honestly don't mind it at all. But you do have to understand that I do get a lot of messages in private chats on the daily, so I might not be able to respond to your message or your private chat. I have gotten these in the past a lot, and I still get them to this day. I do love you guys, and I really do appreciate it, but I'm very, very sorry if I cannot get to you. I call this one the follower because, again, you can probably guess why. I guess clingy could also be another word to describe this type of subscriber, but I feel like that comes off as a little mean. This person is also really cute. They will follow you around wherever you go, and every single time they see that your follow is on or that you're online. I do appreciate these people, but it can get a little overwhelming sometimes when you just have an entire swarm of people coming to you when you're just trying to do something, like hang out with a friend or something. So because of this, I always keep my follow off unless I don't care if they follow me or I want them to follow me. Please don't take offense to this if you guys do this. I think it's super cute and I really appreciate it. It can just get a little overwhelming sometimes when there's so many people trying to talk to you all at once, especially when you're busy. This type of subscriber honestly just kind of wants to be like you, and I don't really have much against this. They may try to copy your color code or even try to start a YouTube channel of their own. They may even try to do things like making similar units to yours. And this person is doing it in a nice, innocent way. They're not like trying to copy you and impersonate you. They just really look up to you. I think this is one of the most common types of subscribers you can come across. This person can and will ask you if they can be in one of your videos. I do not mind this at all, but the thing is, I always feel bad when people do this. Because of so many people always asking me this, I can never do it. I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard to have every single person who asks to be in a video. That's a lot of people. So unfortunately, I can't do it, and I just feel so bad because they always want to be in a video so bad, and I don't blame them. I used to be the exact same way before I started making Woozworld videos. If there was a Wooztuber that I really liked, I would always ask them if I could be in a video. And I never understood why I never could, but now I do understand. So if you're this type of subscriber, I am honestly so sorry. It's just there is way too many people who ask the same exact question, and I can't have every single person be in a video. I'd say like 80 to 90% of the subscribers that I come across ask me this question. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't agree with this kind of subscriber, and I don't really think anyone would. This person will make a whole new Woozworld account, and they will just straight up pretend and claim to be you. They will change their username to make it like yours, their bio, they will copy your color code, and they will just go around telling people that they are you, and that is not right to do at all. I personally have had this happen to me, and so have a couple other of my Wooztuber friends. It's honestly kind of creepy. I get that you want to seem cool to people on Woozworld, but that is just not the way. There are so many other ways to get attention and to be cool on Woozworld, other than pretending to be people and stealing people's identity. That is just not it. So if you do this, or were ever planning on doing this, or ever wanted to, please don't, or please stop doing it, because no one likes that, especially the person you're pretending to be. Not to mention, most of the time it's not even believable, so there's no point. People are gonna be able to tell because it's a new account, and no one would just go around saying, hey guys, I'm this person. No one would do that. Like if it was actually them, they wouldn't do that. And not only that, but I'm pretty sure all, or at least most Wooztubers have their official or real username in the intro of their videos, or at least somewhere in their videos. So yeah, there's not even really any point to doing this. And I know for a fact you would not like it if somebody did it to you. It's just rude and straight up creepy, so yeah, please do not ever do this. Even though there isn't much to say about this type of subscriber, I love them so incredibly much. They're so cute. This person will probably message you and tell them that you inspired them to make their own YouTube channel, which is adorable. And it makes me so incredibly happy to know that I've inspired somebody. They don't even have to message you about it. They could comment on your video about it. They could just, anyway, just let you know that you inspired them. And that just makes me feel so glad. We honestly love to see it. And we will, of course, be so happy to support you in your new channel. This kind of subscriber is so incredibly sweet. They will often give you free items or even discounts on their shop just because they like your videos. This has happened to me so many times, and they're always the sweetest people. That's actually how I got my froggy hat. I was in some maze, I think, and this dude just gave me a free froggy hat, and I really wanted one. And he said he gave it to me because I helped him, so now he's helping me. So I'm guessing I helped him through my videos, like my tutorials, and he really appreciated that. So he decided to give me a free froggy hat, which at the time was brand new and everybody wanted it. And I wanted it so bad, and he just gave it to me for completely free. I kind of feel bad when people do this because, you know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to give me free stuff, but they're just so sweet. And do not ever feel the need to do this because you honestly don't have to. You are giving me so much support simply by watching my videos and enjoying my content. So yeah, there's no need to give me free stuff. But if you do, thank you so much. You are very appreciated either way. There honestly isn't much to say about this kind of subscriber. They're pretty silent. They probably won't say anything to you, but they will see your videos and they will add you on Woozworld, and that's about it. They might even see you in a unit and they won't say anything. They'll just kind of stand there looking at you, and they might add you. I do appreciate you guys if you are a silent subscriber, so thank you so much for supporting me. There isn't much to say about these people either, but I have come across so many of them. These people quit Woozworld years ago, but then saw your videos and decided to come back to Woozworld. And these people make me so happy. I'm so glad that I can bring people back to Woozworld because I think the community needs to grow a lot. Because the community is really small right now compared to what it used to be like. And I'm so glad that I am helping to grow the community. These people will usually message you and thank you for posting your videos, and they will of course tell you that they quit years ago and they saw your videos and decided to return to Woozworld. This is another subscriber that I don't really agree with. These subscribers will try to befriend you or ask to be your friend just because you make Woozworld videos and they want to get clout from being friends with you. I've had this happen to me so many times and it's honestly really hurtful. Like, we have feelings too. I've had so many friends just turn out to be using me for Woozworld clout and to be in my videos and for quote fame just for being friends with me, you know what I mean? And it's just really hurtful because most of the time they start to make it really obvious that they're doing that and it really just sucks. So you have to be really careful with who you're friends with because they might just be one of these people. Being used really sucks. So if you do this or have wanted to do this, please just don't do it. It's really hurtful and most of the time we can tell when you're doing it. Now, if you genuinely want to be friends with us and not just because we have a YouTube channel and a platform, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who just want to be friends with us so that they can use us for Woozworld clout. This one is a little silly to me and I have definitely had this happen to me before. Sometimes people will see you in a unit and recognize you, and then they will realize that they've seen one of your videos, most likely one of your more popular videos. And then they will private chat you and be like, OMG, I'm such a big fan, I've seen all of your videos, when in reality, they only saw one of your most popular videos. It's kind of funny, and I don't really get the point of people doing this. Like, I think so hard and I genuinely can't think of why people do this. Is it like to impress us? I don't really get it. But there's no need to lie. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Sometimes these subscribers can really get under my skin. For some reason, these subscribers believe that every WoozTuber is super rich, when that's just not true at all. I mean, yeah, in certain cases it can be true, but it's not always true, and these people just sometimes assume that every single WoozTuber is super rich and has like billions of beaks and like thousands of really rare items and VIP hairs. I've come across these people so many times, and I actually came across one recently. One of these people made a comment on my inventory tour video, and they basically said that they were shocked because they thought that I was going to be super rich. And it kind of made me insecure, and I almost deleted the video, and I asked them why they thought I was so rich, and they literally said, because I'm a WoozTuber. I really don't get the logic of these people, and sometimes it can kind of annoy me. I just don't understand how they come to that conclusion. Like, I don't get how making Woozworld videos equals you're super rich in the game. I just don't really understand. And because of this, sometimes they have really high expectations of us. For example, in our inventory tour videos, like I just showed you, the person said that they expected me to have a ton of high value items in my inventory. And I was like, well, I can afford that, but I just don't want to buy stuff that I'm not gonna wear. Like, I'm not one of those people that just buy stuff because it's like rare or expensive. I only buy things if I think it's cute or if I see myself wearing it. I'm very careful with the things I spend my beaks on. So if you're one of these people, hopefully this helped you realize that not every single WoozTuber is extremely rich. Most WoozTubers are normal. They're average. They have the average amount of beaks and clothes. Like, I don't get why people think like that. I honestly love these types of people. These subscribers will come to you with any types of reports of stuff going around Woozworld. For example, drama, scammers, you name it. These people always help me out with making content because, you know, they give me something to make a video about. Mostly, people just report scammers to me, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much if you do this. But if you do this, please make sure you have some type of evidence, whether it's screenshots or videos. At least have something, because if I don't have any type of evidence, I can't do anything about it. I can't just make a 5-second video saying this person's a scammer and that's it. I have to have solid evidence of them scamming. If you are a reporter type of subscriber, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for giving us ideas. This is another subscriber that there isn't really much to say about. If this person sees you in a unit, they will start yelling in the public chat that they see. OMG guys, look, it's noblegarden. Everybody look, it's Noble Woozworld from YouTube. This person will just shout in the public chat about you, and then, before you know it, the whole entire unit will be trying to talk to you. I don't mind this at all. I don't get why people would mind this, but yeah, this is just something I noticed with some people. If you go into any type of unit, whether it's a shop or a game, and the owner happens to be one of your subscribers, if they start freaking out, they are probably a My Unit subscriber. If this subscriber sees that you're in their unit, they would start freaking out, and I don't really blame them. I mean, if I saw my favorite WooZtuber in my unit, I would probably be freaking out too. I honestly think it's so cute when I come across these people. They are always so nice. And I love making people so incredibly happy just by simply going into their unit. This subscriber is always so incredibly sweet. This person appreciates you so much, and they will let you know. Whether it's by commenting on your Woozin, commenting on your video, or messaging you on Woozworld or your social media platforms, they will let you know that they do appreciate you and watch your video. I love when people do this because it's just so nice, and I love seeing how people enjoy my content, and I love seeing that I can make so many people happy. If you do this, thank you so much. We really, really do appreciate every single message or comment that we get like this, and it encourages us to keep going. Unfortunately, that is my whole list. There are definitely way more, but this video is really long and I couldn't think of any more at the moment. I really want you guys to let me know in the comments which kind of subscriber you are. If you do, you have a big chance of getting a commenter shoutout in my next video. That is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.